What a splendid time to be a Nintendo fan. Indubitably, where else could one bowl at home? The PS3? I mean, realistically, there are bowling games on there, but none like this one. It truly is the best time to be a Nintendo fan. Hey, Ethan. I just paid $2 for Wii Sports Club on the Wii U. We can play bowling again.
No. I'm playing Crazy Strike Bowling EX with my PlayStation Move controllers on the PS4. Nintendo's for babies, bro. Get with the times.
There's gotta be something better on the horizon.
Nintendo has had some incredible years over the past couple decades. In 1985 in the United States, the release of the NES saved the gaming industry. In 1996, the N64 revolutionized the way we approach 3D gaming. In 2006, Nintendo defined a generation, proving that video games weren't just for hardcore players. And in 1995, they released the Virtual Boy. I can only imagine that this alone defined the video game industry for a good couple of years. What a novel concept it was. And with those many successes, no year was more important than the one following up the... Yeah, after the launch of the Wii U and, to put it lightly, piss miserable couple of years, Nintendo needed a heavy hitter. Something to show that they were still a worthy competitor in the video game industry. 2015 wrapped up with a whimper. Confidence in Nintendo was at its absolute lowest. The only thing keeping us fans going was the promise of a new console. Oh, and the 3DS. But at the end of 2016, Nintendo showed off their brand new console with one 3-minute trailer. And arguably, this was their most important trailer ever. It showed off their brand new home and portable hybrid with 2 controllers attached to it at all times. It felt like what the Wii U should have been. They showed footage of their brand new big open world Zelda and a brand new 3D Mario, and just as importantly, they subtly fixed their entire marketing strategy. Unlike the Wii U, this was a console for everyone. Not just babies. The entire Wii U lifespan felt like it built up to this moment. This was huge. Nintendo once again had momentum in the video game industry moving into 2017. Players were finally excited about Nintendo again, and we were just getting started. On March 3rd, 2017, Nintendo released the Nintendo Switch along with one of their best launch titles. Oh, and we got this too. This was an incredible way to show off their new console, but as great as Breath of the Wild was, Nintendo still had a lot of work to do. 2017 still had to follow up with an incredible set of games, and they did so by starting out with a deluxe port of Mario Kart 8. Now, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U was an excellent Mario Kart game, but there was one factor holding it back.
Oh boy, I sure am ready to make my mark on the video game industry.
Nice try, idiot.
Yeah, being on the Wii U absolutely killed this game, so honestly, Nintendo giving it another shot on the Nintendo Switch was a great idea for multiple reasons. One, the game was already solid enough and not enough players had played it, and two, launching a Mario Kart 1 month after a console came out is always a great idea.
I mean, it being a Mario Kart game alone is enough to make people buy it, but it just being a port, I don't know. I think maybe it'd make a quick buck. I can't imagine too many people would buy this. I'm floored.
After just a couple of months, the Nintendo Switch already had the biggest Zelda game and the best Mario Kart, but to really nail it home in June, Nintendo released a brand new IP. ARMS. Well, nowadays, ARMS is dead in the water, but at the time, not only was this a brand new Nintendo IP with a lot of promise, but it also showed off Nintendo Switch's motion controls in an incredibly intuitive way. Nintendo was seriously covering all bases because now we had an amazing single-player title, a great party game, new IP, and not too long after that, in July, Nintendo covered the online gaming market with Splatoon 2. Following Splatoon 2, Nintendo did the unthinkable and teamed up with Ubisoft, of all people, to make Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So on top of all of that, Nintendo was doing unexpected stuff for the greater good.
In less than half a year, Nintendo once again solidified their name as a worthy competitor in the video game industry. And what's completely wild to me is they weren't done yet.
Remember back when I was talking about the announcement trailer and I said they showed off a brand new 3D Mario out of nowhere? Well, throughout the years, Nintendo put everything into its marketing campaign. The most excited I've ever been for a video game was Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, and Geon Cube on the Wii. Now, it had been a good while since Mario hit the 3D sandbox format, and seeing it return with what looked like an amazing moveset was exciting, and Nintendo knew that. They released amazing trailer after amazing trailer. They had awesome press events, Best Buy demos, and they even showed it off in the 2017 Nintendo World Championships. And on October 27th, a date nailed into my mind, Super Mario Odyssey released on the Nintendo Switch, and it was incredible. Xenoblade also came out in 2017. Cool.
Nintendo knew they needed a big year, and they did not disappoint. And while games are great, they also subtly fixed one of their biggest issues with the Wii U.
The Wii U was for the most part marketed towards kids and families only, and with its Fisher-Price looking gamepad, no matter how comfortable it was, it did not help. And when it wasn't marketed towards ages 12 and under, it didn't do a good job at creating an identity for itself. I mean, you look at the Wii U, what the heck does that even mean? Owning a Wii U made you feel like...
I was in high school during the height of the Wii U era, and I took the fact that I owned one to the grave.
But when the Nintendo Switch came out, Nintendo completely overhauled their marketing strategy. Each advertisement was targeted towards everyone, kind of like how they did for the Wii, and it finally felt good to say you owned the newest Nintendo console. The advertising also did an incredible job of showing off what the console was. I mean, at the first trailer alone, this was incredible. The first thing it shows is swapping from TV mode to handheld and taking it on the go. You immediately know that there are two controllers at all times, but you also can play it wherever, whenever, with whoever you want. It was fresh, new, and exciting.
We will never see a year like 2017 again.
We got arguably one of Nintendo's smartest consoles, a brand new Zelda game that redefined the open world industry. We got Mario Kart, a new IP, new Splatoon, an unexpected crossover, and a brand new 3D Mario. All of that combined with Nintendo's incredible marketing strategy, they really did restore themselves as a household name in under 365 days. It was finally good to be a Nintendo fan again. Well, that didn't last long.
You want to play Nintendo Switch Sports Bowling?
Honestly, Wii Sports is just better. Just boot up Wii Sports.
Yeah, that's fair.